Can we stop relating bad social skills to honesty? Having no filters when you are talking is not authenticity. It means that you have very poor social skills. Having no filter means that a person is very blunt. Now, this phrase comes from the idea that your mind speaks what your brain thinks without considering time, audience, and situation. Having said that, we all remember that we have grown up where our parents would justify an act of our aunt or uncle who are very rude. You know, how is it like, oh, it's okay if they are rude or they're blunt, they're very good at heart. Do you really think that that act need a justification that their heart is good or their intentions are good? No. Let's stop glorifying this. Let me make this clear. Hurting other people is not at all a good intention. So let's stop glorifying that act of being rude related to being nice at heart. We don't need that. Whenever we are talking to somebody, we need filters of acceptability, relevance, kindness, and suitability. And honestly, as we mature, we are supposed to have these filters on its own. But if you're still struggling with these social skills, it's never too late. Mastering these filters of authenticity, kindness, suitability, and relevance is a sign of highly developed social skills and a good character. So as we talk about being blunt, it means that you're just saying whatever comes into your mind. Here you have to understand that all of your thoughts are not real. All these thoughts are just based on your experiences and your intentions and whatever you think about life. If you can have filters when you talk, they will help you gain a lot of respect. People will admire you. Things will become very easy for you and you will have a better influence on other people. And oh yes, it will also save you from a lot of embarrassment. So having filters when you're talking is always a good idea. Okay, now here are a few signs that you have poor social skills because of so-called honesty. People consider you rude or mean, or they're easily offended by you. It's hard to differentiate if you're serious or you're joking. You fail to understand the idea of think before you speak. It's hard for you to stay happy with any relationship or even with yourself. And you might also find it difficult to have long-lasting friendships or relationships. So now you know that bad social skills doesn't mean honesty, and you have a fair idea what a person would like if they don't have any filters when they talk. Okay, this is what you can do about it. Identify your thoughts and label them as green thoughts, yellow thoughts, and red thoughts. Green thoughts are the one you can say to anybody about the weather, about the normal day, about anything which you think everybody will be comfortable hearing. Yellow thoughts are the things that you can only say to few people. Maybe sharing your private story, sharing about your day. So when it comes to yellow thoughts, just be cautious of if you are supposed to tell this thing or say this thing to the other person, because not everybody qualifies to listen to whatever thought you have in your mind. Red thoughts are the ones which you cannot say it to anybody. They are usually negative thoughts and they are coming out of your own personal anxiety. These are just weird thoughts and it's better to keep it to yourself. These are the thoughts that are negative when it comes to somebody's appearance especially. So you cannot tell them if they don't look nice because it's none of your business. So keep all such thoughts with yourself. Red thoughts usually focus on short term and green thoughts usually focus on long term. These are few more ways to be more attentive and you can have better filter when you're talking to other people. Identify social cues. Be actually present when you're talking to somebody. Practice empathy. Purposely recognize other people's strengths and tell them about it. Smile. Offer greetings. One more thing that can stop you from having a rush of thoughts and that temptation of just telling the other person everything even if they're negative is to hold on for a second and ask them a question instead of giving your opinion. So if you want to know more about after somebody said something which you don't like, ask them a question. If somebody tells you that I don't like a certain thing, for example, a season on Netflix, you cannot tell them, oh, why you don't like this? You're so stupid. Just hold on that thought and ask them, what is it about that series that you don't like? and from there your mind will calm down, will try to understand the perspective which is a bit new for you. Last but not least, your social filters will work by keeping unkind thoughts to yourself and sharing kind thoughts to other people. So next time if you find somebody who is kind of rude and who offends other people easily, please do not justify their acts by saying, "Oh, but they have a great heart." We don't want that heart. That heart has done a lot of damage already. So next time when you're talking to somebody, just make sure that you're using some filters, which is a sign of excellent social skills and an emotional maturity. I hope it helps. Thank you very much.